Dun, da, da, da. Hey guys. Oh my gosh, I completely lost track of time. I had a Zoom call and we just started talking and anyway, I lost track of time. Can you guys hear me? Say hi in the comments if you have. I know some people are just waiting around for me to show up here. I want to skip ads. Oh, there we go. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Someone comment. Tell me you can hear me. I'm just going to keep talking. Let's see. Looks like my volume is on. Okay. Perfect. All right. So I'm just going to get started. Awesome. Let's see. Volume is on. Oh yeah, you can definitely hear me because it's showing up when I do mine. Okay, good. So this is going to be fun. What I have 10 shops right here that had commented on one of my past videos that saying they would love for me to review their Etsy shop. So I thought it was going to be fun. Just looking for the basics in these shops, things that I might suggest. I am by no means an Etsy guru. But, there's some things that just kind of jump out when you're looking at shops that maybe we can all grow from. So let's get to it. Y'all, I'm a mess here. I've been working on Valentine's and things like that. I was looking the wrong way. Got some Valentine designs going on. I've got some Easter designs going on. Lots of seersucker and gingham things like I always have. I even have someone that just ordered a Christmas stocking because they realized there was a new baby that they were going to want for next year and they wanted to match ones they just bought. So all kinds of things, right? Okay, so let's just get to it. Yeah, y'all say hey on the side here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We already have 24 people here and I just popped on, so that's awesome. So what I'm going to do, I have not looked at these shops at all. I am going to share the screen with you and we're just going to look at it and talk about it together. And so if you notice anything or see anything, I don't know if I'll be able to see all the comments. Trying to think if I see all the comments when I'm doing the screen. We'll see. But so let's just get to it. So I'm going to put in the banner or in the bottom here, who I'm looking up first. And hopefully these work. Like I said, I've not looked up any of these yet. I wanted it to be exactly as we see it. So the very first shop that wanted me to look into theirs is Sew Barn Boutique. So I'm going to add this so that hopefully you can see it, right? Okay, so I'm going to take that away and we're going to start working on this tab here. All right, I just want to make sure it moves around and that you see it just the way I have it on here. Let me make sure it's moving. Are you moving? Yes. Okay, so we're going to type in the very first one, Sew Barn Boutique. And did you mean the shop? Yes, I did. Okay. All right, there is the first one. So it looks like this shop is owned by Whitney. You can see her name right here. So a couple of things that I'm going to be looking for all of them. And this is where we can kind of grow together. The things that I feel like, when I'm looking up a shop that I, expect to see just straight out of the gates. She has this awesome banner right here, really big, really wide. But there's nothing in that banner, Whitney, that showcases this as your shop. It's a very pretty picture, but it also doesn't have your logo in it. It's just a pretty picture. It's flowers. I don't know if you change it seasonally. Maybe you put something different there for Christmas. But what I would recommend is to have your logo and, when I look at it to see that, I know what you do, because to me, this looks like maybe you do watercolors, maybe you paint flowers. I'm not sure. Now, of course I can dive a little bit deeper and we're going to do that. So we have Sew Barn Boutique, which I think is such a cute name. And you've got the cutest logo here. I would put that up here. I would have that showcase so that people see it front and center. You do have a great tagline: embroidery, sewing, and vinyl shirts and decals. Taglines are used when people are looking for things. This is part of your keywords. So that's really great to have. It says exactly what you do. You do embroidery, you do sewing, you do vinyl shirts and decals. That is a perfect use of that space, showing, 4 different things that are your go-tos. So yay for you. You've gotten 5-star review in the past week, or since a buyer recently bought something from you. So that's great. I do look for this, Whitney. This is perfect. You have your picture as your profile. That just shows people that you're a real person, because, otherwise you don't see any other pictures. Announcements, I think that's another good way to have some keywords that can populate. So that's great. Looks like your last announcement was over a year ago. So that can actually bump you up if you would do announcements regularly in your group. So I would bump this. I would add a new announcement. You don't have to say anything fancy. This is where I have, listed when there's postal service delays, or if I had a deadline for different holidays, I'll post that here. Or I could literally just say, hello, welcome, just like you have here. I like this. Reach out if you don't see what you need. Thanks for stopping by. It's a great announcement. I would just do them more regularly, since the last one you had was over a year ago. Okay, item wise. So one of the first things that I notice is that you only have 11 listings. And so, the goal in the beginning is to, get as many listings, quality listings that you can, to be regularly seen and picked up by Etsy. So 11 is very, very, very minimal. And you can see, let's see, you've been on here since 2020. So in 2 years, to only have 11 listings, that's not very many that you have out there. Let's see. I like how these kind of flow on the left-hand side. That's always visually good when it's, the shortest to the longest. Might flip that one up there, but so let's see some of the things that you have here. So again, we talked about the announcement. We talked about our logo. We talked about our banner. We talked about our profile. So let's actually look at some of the listings. Sorry, someone's messaging me. Hold on. I'm on no, sorry guys. All right. Okay, so you've got a variety of things on here. I'm seeing ornaments. Is that ornaments? An Easter basket name tag. Oh, that's cute. Could be ornaments too. You could use those same things for ornaments. You've got a monogrammed blanket, a monogrammed, that's a diaper. Oh my gosh, you've actually monogrammed on a diaper, a Pampers diaper. Check that out. I've never seen that monogrammed on. Toilet paper. Oh my gosh, I would die as a teacher if I got toilet paper that said I'm a perfect teacher. That's so cute. You've got a t-shirt here, robot, Valentine's, a rainbow baby shirt. Looks like a birthday shirt, twinkle, twinkle, little star. What is this? This is a graphic shirt. This looks like, a bleached vinyl. Okay. This looks like, what is this? Oh, a towel. Looks like a Jeep personalized hand towel. Then we have, what's here? Surgical caps. Got it. And then this is face mask wash bag. So a big variety of different things, from tags to blankets to diapers to toilet paper to vinyl to embroidered to Valentine's to baby to birthday to surgical. So you have a very wide variety. I bet you have so many other listings that you just haven't posted based on what I see right here alone. Like, I bet this isn't your only Valentine's shirt that you're selling. So my goal would be for you is just to really put everything that you make, as much as you can, to get those quality pictures so you can increase the amount of things that you have. Let's see. Let me go back to comments and see. Other folks that have popped on. I'm just making sure I haven't missed any comments because I can't see both. Okay, so back to this. Again, we're going over Whitney's shop here. I would just increase how many you have. So let's see. We've had 11 sales. I don't see right here. This is where you can add a button that actually says create custom order. And it sounds like from your announcements that you're okay if they don't see something that they want. So this is a great opportunity right here. There's a button in your that you can create that will say create custom order, and they can click on that. And basically it just sends you a message saying they would like to work with you to create something. So it's not saying that without doubt you're going to make something for them, but it just opens up that conversation. So I like when that's added. So I would add that. You've gotten reviews, which is great. I know you've only had 11 sales to date, but that's great that 4 people out of those 11 sales have already given comments and reviews. That's a great turnaround. So here's our about section right here. It talks about how many sales you have, what your name is, how long you've been on Etsy, and then it gives you an opportunity to talk about yourself for a little bit. It also gives you an opportunity for 5 pictures, and I don't see those here. That is a way for people to really know who you are, to see your, where you work, and really just know that you are a real person, that you're not a big box store. I think everything you say is great in here. You talk about things that you do, or if you have something in mind, thank you for coming in. That's perfect. But I would make sure you utilize those 5. You can do 1 video and 5 pictures. And I definitely encourage you to do that. You do have a link to your outside area. You can go to your Facebook page here. Looks like your shop policies, looks like they were probably created on the day that you opened your shop, which is fine. Just make sure you review those. If there is anything you need to update, if you want to talk about, you do say you gladly accept cancellations. You don't accept returns. So that's good since they're personalized objects, but they're not all personalized. Are they, from what I see up here? Well, personalized. That's not, most of them are though. Those 2 don't look like they are. So you could say something specifically about the personalized nature of them. You've got, again, right here, but no picture. Let's look real quick. I'm not. Oh, see, I can see right here. Look at this, Whitney. You have a lot of other and great pictures. So this should be a listing. 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 How cute are these things? So I think you're just missing adding your listings. Oh my gosh, what are these? These would be so cute. Oh, that's a Christmas sale. What are the, oh, Santa Camp. All of these things would be wonderful listings. How cute are these? A paint set. Yes. So I think what you need to work on, let's go back. I'm not here to like critique what everybody's doing, right? That's not my purpose. But the things that I might take away for you, Whitney, make this showcase a little bit more about what you do. Have your logo or name in there. You can actually have links to things that are over in the right-hand corner when you add them to your customizing your shop. I would just make sure you have way more listings. It looks like you have way more products that you make. So invest some time in putting those there. What else were we talking about? I think that's the main thing, because your products are great. They're super cute. If I was to click on one and look at it more in depth, you do have a couple of pictures used. I would suggest trying to use all 10 if you have. But you do have the 3 listed here, so that's good. Looks like you're doing free shipping, so that's fine. Just make sure that you are including that in your prices that you put out. Let's check on this one, because this is probably a newer listing for you. I don't know, it might not be, but it's Valentine's. What are those 2 pictures of? That looks like it's showing the fabric, and this is chevron. I'm not sure what that's showing you. What I often suggest is to put in the one of your 10 pictures to actually put the size chart, so people know when they're selecting, a 2T, what to compare that to. I think that's really important, and a great way to utilize your pictures is a picture of your size chart. So I would give that as a recommendation as well. All right, so I hope that helped, Whitney. We're going to move on to the very next one. Let's see. In the beginning, I'm going to look at some of these questions. In the beginning, would you just add by color with same sayings? Yeah, you definitely can. So if we're looking at her, you could actually split this listing alone up into 3. This could be one listing. This could be one listing, but you could also have the designs and the pictures of all of them in each of those 3 listings, but your main picture product photo could be the other 2. So definitely I would put this as a whole new listing, and that right there would give you 3 listings to the one. Let's see. Whitfield says, I only had 1 sale, but I only listed 4 items because I don't know how to list or the right wording. Well, that's what we're going to kind of look at, and we can work on that together. So yeah, the more you put up, just take great pictures. Pictures are what sell on Etsy. Okay, so let's go to the next one. I know I'm going between all these. I'm going to list here the next shop. We're going to go to Custom Kendra. I'm going to think that maybe this is Kendra's shop. I'm just going to guess, but that's where we're going to go next. So we're going to type in here, Custom Kendra, and see if, did you mean shop? Yes, I did. All right, so let's check out Custom Kendra. Let me refresh here just to make sure. Okay, so I can see the very first thing that I would recommend for Kendra to do is to put a banner. There's no banner here at all. And this is a place that you can use and utilize and create. So I would highly, highly, highly recommend putting a banner here. And you guys, if you're like, I don't know how to make a banner, I don't know what size to make the banner, let me show you something. Have you guys used Canva? Not Canvas, Canva. This is going to probably pull up to mine. Why is it not? Oh, you know what? Because I do it on a different screen. Let me see if it will log me in. Oh, wait. There we go. All right. So let me show you how cool this is. You could literally go here and you could type in Etsy. Etsy shop cover. That's what we're looking for. We're making a banner right here. This is all free options. And say, how about this one? That's super cute. Again, this isn't really for embroidery, but I could simply type in, if I get my wording, Kelly's, oh, that's not. Kelly's Designs. I could change this. I could go over here in photos. I could search sewing. Let's see what it shows us. Here's some cute, I could use just regular clip art. Doesn't necessarily have to be, a picture. Let's see. Let's do sewing here. I'm just showing you how quick you can make this. I mean, that's cute, right? We could replace this flower with this. Voila. I mean, talk about that. I just made Kelly's Designs. And of course, change this wording, custom embroidery. Oh, you can't see my Canva screen. Oh. Okay, well, hold on. We're going to do that again. If you can't see my Canva screen, then that is pointless. Thank you for telling me that. So let me actually add, y'all need to see this because this is important. Let me see if I can figure out how to share that screen. Share screen. Let me open up Canva. Sorry. This is all impromptu. Sorry. Okay, hold on. We're going to do this. I'm going to show you how simple this is. I did just create it, but we're going to create another one together. So let me go back to StreamYard. We are going to share screen. We are going to share Canva. Okay. All right. Watch this. So again, if you've never been to Canva, Canva is free. It is the greatest place to, make anything. If you go right here to create a design and you say Etsy, if I spell it right, Etsy shop cover, it knows, Canva is so smart. It knows the design size that it needs to be that Etsy requires. So what I did is let's pick this one. And look how easy you can do. Like if you like this design, if you think it resonates with your shop, we could say Kelly's Designs. Don't really think a flower resonates. So I can go over here to elements. I can type in sewing. I mean, that's perfect. Look at that little needle. I can take that flower away. I can use that needle. Is it showing you this now? Yes. I can stretch that, make it bigger. And you guys, I just made a custom. I mean, that's perfect. And I can say custom embroidery and take away that wording. Made with love. I could have that. I could say established in 2018. And boom, I've got my cover right here. That's how easy it is to create one of these. So I'm hoping this is showing this to you. You can't see the Canva screen. Is it coming up now or is it not? I don't think it's coming up like I wanted it to. It's showing you this, but then when it moves over to, okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, this is frustrating using this StreamYard. Let's see. All right, give me 2 seconds. I have to give it permission for every single page that I use. Share the screen, Chrome tab. Okay, share. All right, so here we go. Sorry, you couldn't see that. Hopefully you can see it now. So here's what I was showing you that I literally they've got all these different templates, right? You can go through these. There are some that are free. There's some that are not. And here's one that I literally just made. We can make a different one together. Let's use this one. Actually, no, we're going to replace that so you can see it. So this is how easy, like if this resonates with you, this backdrop, then you can use, the flowers, or if something else over here looks more along your style, maybe you like, this, you can include anything. So let's see. I'm just making sure that you guys can see this as I'm doing it now. Let's go back to this one because I like the way this writing is. And I can say Kelly's Creations, or that's not even spelling it right. Whatever your shop name is, you can change that. You can come down here and write, anything. You could say, custom embroidery, or whatever it is that your tagline is. You could have your tagline right there. You can upload pictures of this. So like I have over here different things, I can find my my own logo and include that here. I could change the backdrop. If, I really just love pink, then I could have the backdrop be pink. Or, back to the way it was. I can, refresh it and keep those flowers. These are so easy to make, and I just highly, highly, highly recommend everyone go on here. What is so amazing is they give you the ability to make the exact size. It knows what Etsy wants in sizing. And so this is custom made sizing just for Etsy. All right. That took way too long to show you guys. But that was more just technical issues versus anything else. So let's go back to reviewing the actual Etsy shops. So we're looking at Kendra's again, and make sure we got it. Okay, so that was my first takeaway for Kendra, is to make sure we do an Etsy banner. I showed you real quickly how you can make one. Highly recommend that. I love this logo. That's so neat. Looks like Kendra's had made a picture of herself with sewing and dresses, and maybe that's some vinyl. That is super cute. I love these. I've been seeing these pop up here and there. I do see that you have your own picture here. That's perfect. That lets people know that you're a real person. So that's great. What I don't see under Kendra's name here is a tagline. This is where you can specifically say what you do. And these words are part of the algorithm for you to be found. So if you do embroidery, or if you do vinyl, or whatever you do, put it here. I have mine. I think it says custom embroidery. So I would work on doing that. Congratulations on 25 sales. That's awesome. Let's now look at what you have. You've got 67. So that's a great number of items. And let's look here. 2 pages worth. Okay, so what I'm seeing straight off the bat, these I believe are mock-ups, and they are, let me just make sure I understand. Dun, da, 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 da. Says handmade. Okay, vinyl. That's what I was trying to figure out, if this was embroidery or vinyl. So it does say in the description, vinyl colors. So this is a vinyl. You might want to put that in your description, that's what it's made from. But it doesn't look like embroidery. It does look like vinyl. I think vinyl's okay to use mock-ups on. I don't recommend mock-ups when you're doing embroidery, just because I don't think it speaks as well. So you can't even see it when I click on another one. I did click on this, just so you know, and it showed me that that in the description it was a vinyl shirt. So again, I say all of these are super, super cute. And I like how you've done the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the second, the third, the fourth. You've got multiple listings for the same item, same 1, 1, 3, 4. You don't have 2. Where's 2? Oh, nope, there's 5. Anyway, there might be a few that you could add in there that aren't popping up. The dinosaurs that's turtles. Turtles is cute. So these are all mock-ups, and they're fine. They are really visually appealing. And I think they're okay for the world of vinyl, but I would not recommend those for embroidery. These are super cute. So you do have some with different backdrops. So looks like you bought like a fall mock-up. So I like that. We've got Christmas, some more Christmas, Dear Santa, and it looks like the most recent thing you've added are embroidery items, and those are specific to, let's see, Valentine's, which is coming up. So that's good. So you've recently added some items. Let's see, I am going to share the next screen with us is going to be what I was trying to show you was within this item right here. So this item, just clicking on it, I did look right down here and I see where it says vinyl. So again, that's fine. But what you only used 1 picture. Etsy allows you 10 pictures. There's nothing that tells you what sizing. I mean, you can pick a 2T, but what does a 2T mean? I would definitely add the size chart for whatever brand shirt you're using and use it as one of your 10 pictures, without doubt, without doubt. Okay, so let's look a little bit further in, and it's a lot of clicking. There we go. So I can see that obviously these are mock-ups. You can see the lighting is bright, but what these are lacking are any backdrops. You've just got it on white, and they're pretty dark pictures. They're beautiful embroidery, but I would definitely suggest that that you do some brighter lights. If you get a ring light or whatnot, I think that would really help you when it comes to those. But really cute stuff. Let's see, second page. Oh, you've got a rush shipping option. That's great if you have that availability. Cute pumpkin. I like that. So these look like they're yours and that's your own backdrop. I do like that. Or is that a mock-up as well? That's actually a mock-up as well when I clicked on it. So I would just work on anytime you make any of these. So out of your 25 sales, if you made one, with your own supplies, I would just try to take your own quality pictures. And as time goes on, replace it for that mock-up so you can show your actual work. I just think that's important to showcase. All right, so let's go down here. You've got reviews going on. There is no about section. So I think that is definitely something that we could work on in your shop, is making the announcement section, the banner section, the tagline section, just going to the basics and trying to not fix those, but insert those into your shop. There's no about section. You don't talk about yourself. You don't have any links that they can find you outside of Etsy. Etsy allows you to put all those links in, so I would use those. But those pictures that you can use down here, you can have, up to 5 pictures. I would really just work on those, just going back to the basics of the Etsy setup. You also don't have the create custom order button here. That's something that I would add as well. So again, you've got 67 items. You've got great products up here. You've already got 25 sales. you're doing the right things. I would just work on the basics, the banner, the tagline, the announcement, switching mock-ups over to real products, and then your about section with the 5 pictures, and then utilizing all 10 pictures within each listing. So just kind of back to the basics with that. But good work, Kendra. Okay, let's go to the next one. We've got Janie's handiwork for kids. Let's see if this works. Yes, it went straight to the shop. That's awesome. Okay, so here's how cute is this, you guys? This is so cute. I love this because look, this is her actual, I'm thinking, yeah, that's your actual design on these 2 things. I love how you created this. Okay, somebody right here, Jane, is so creative. And look at this. It's like a window into her shop, into her work. Such a cute, 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 cute logo or banner. And I love your logo. I love how that J is, yeah, nice work. That's what we're talking about. And then she also, again, right here, kids personalized t-shirts and items for all occasions. So she's using this space in the banner to pop out and show you what she can do. This is perfect. I love it. And then again, the tagline here, kids personalized t-shirts and more. Perfect. She has her own picture, Jane. That's perfect. So people know that you are you. You're a real person. Announcements. She's got a recent announcement from December 31st. So that's great. So she knows to kind of update that as she can. 35 sales. That's great. Let's look into these a little bit more. These are great. I love it. So you can tell that she's got a backdrop that she's using. And she's kind of tilting all of them the same. Looks like this one's a lot brighter than this one. Sometimes that's just playing with lights and with ring lights and whatnot. Looks like the ones that you have like this are, these maybe are mock-ups that you've done, that you stitched out yourself, and that this is an actual shirt that you made for somebody. I'm guessing, or else you're really good at folding. But all these look like, yeah. So the only thing with that jumps out at me, just real quick would be to do it's great to have a backdrop, but when you use it, turn it the same way every time. Like this one, you have it turned this direction. This one's this direction, but these are all turned like this. I don't know. That's just something that pops out to me. But that's awesome. 35 sales. Good for you. I might do these in descending order for the length of the words. Visually, that just looks nice. Okay, here's what we were talking about. This is what I feel like everybody needs to add that didn't have it already. The request custom order. That is great to have. All that does is send a message in just your regular messenger on Etsy. Excuse me. And just creates a conversation for them to ask if you can particularly do something. Sometimes the answer is no, and that's okay. So we have reviews, and I love when people have pictures they've added. How cute is that? We have the about section, but you've not included any information other than your name and when you started and how many sales you have. So I would utilize this section to put those 4 pictures, the 1 video, and just a lot more information so people know who you are and why they should buy from you. So I would focus on that. And then that's the main thing. Let me click on one of your listings, but I want it to show up. I'm going to see if I can figure out on StreamYard how I can figure out that sharing. I just really think I should share. Let's see. It makes, no. So maybe we can do the entire screen like that. And maybe that will show exactly what we're looking for. I think it will. I think it will. Okay, let's see. I said the entire screen. So give me 2 seconds and let's see if it pops up to do that. Hold on, guys. Oh, that looks crazy. Okay. We're going to see if that works and if I can bump from thing to thing. Sorry, technical issues here. So let's see. Let me change and click on an item. All right, so I'm going to click on Joey's T-Rex, and hopefully that will work. Okay, so looking in, digging a little bit deeper into this, I just want to make sure that you guys can see this. Hopefully it's showing you. Okay, good. That's what I needed to do. Sorry, guys. All right, so we're not using all 10 pictures. That's fine, but this is what I was talking about. I love this. So Jane uses AJ blanks, it looks like. And so she has included as one of her pictures the size chart. That's exactly what I feel like everyone should have on there. It just leaves, it's just the way to showcase the sizing. So if anyone has any questions, you can say, just refer back to the pictures. It also shows the blanks. These are pictures straight off of, these pictures are actually from ARB blanks, and you are showcasing AJ blanks, but they're very similar. So I don't see, I think that's fine. But that shows you the long sleeve version and the short sleeve version. And that's what you're offering, long sleeve and short sleeve and the different sizes. So perfect use of the pictures of doing that. That is great. She's got descriptions here with lots of information, talks about processing times. People don't read a lot of this, but these, top words in your descriptions, they say helps in your search. So that's good. You do talk about, what they're made of. That's perfect. That's perfect. But just know people don't read that. I don't think a lot of people click on those things, but this looks great. This is exactly what I was talking about. So I think, again, stellar right here. I would just work on pictures and, doing your photos. You do have your logo here. That's fine. Some people say Etsy doesn't really like watermarks, but that's really up to you, whatever you feel comfortable with. Now, is this an actual backdrop? Now I can't tell. This shirt looks like it's floating on top of that. And so it might be a digital backdrop. No, because that looks like it's actually laying on it. But this is going one way and this is going the other way. So just visually, but that's such a cute shirt. Your embroidery is awesome. Okay, perfect. So, and you only have 3 left. Selling fast. Buy it now. I love when those things pop up. All right, but I think your stuff looks great. Those are the only just couple of recommendations I have for that. Let's now look at our next one, Petite and Sassy Design. All right, let's see. Does it pull that up? Oh, there we go. Okay, so here's a great one. Okay, so this is Penny. Hi, Penny. Penny has 328 listings. Awesome. And she has over 1,000 sales. So awesome, Penny. Great work. This is another great example. I like what she's done here in her banner. She's included her logo. And then actually, these are both pieces of her logo look like with her website where you could find her outside of Etsy. Etsy does not mind. And then a cute photo of her items that looks like she's embroidered actually in real life. So that's awesome. Love it. Fun kids tops, aprons, and unique trick or bags. Maybe I don't know what that means. Okay, let me say it slowly. Fun kids tops, aprons, and unique trick or bags. I wonder if that's trick or treat bags and it didn't fit. I'm not sure. You might want to look at that because I'm not sure what we're saying there. But that's great to have a tagline. You do have an announcement, and it's a very recent one. Did you just do this? Did you know I was coming? Did you know I was going to look this up? Because you literally just made this today. That's awesome. So yours is updated. And that's great. You've put in a note for your customers about Valentine's Day. So that's perfect. That's perfect. And they say, adding new listings, adding new things, that, these things are what bump you up, putting announcements in, updating things, they all kind of bump you up and just lets Etsy know you're still there. You're still selling, you're still active shop. So that's awesome. Penny says, yes, I see it now. You did go and do that. But that's awesome. That's good. Penny has her picture here, so that's perfect. That lets people know she's a real person. All right, so let's look. You can change the order of these so that it's visually like top to bottom. All right, let's check. We've got featured items. So we've got her top 4 that she's featured here. These are so cute. Look at these. These are really cute. Aprons. Um, she's already got her St. Patrick's Day up and her Valentine's up, which is perfect. Look at that stud muffin. So these look like they are, let's click on one, vinyl, stud muffin Valentine's Day top for kids. That's so cute. I'm sure it says it here. It's perfect. Da, 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 da. So maybe it doesn't jump out at me saying vinyl, but you can look at that and tell. But these are really cute backdrops. And so I'm thinking these are mock-ups as well. Super, super cute ones though. I love it. And I love these raglan shirts. And then this is a great use of one of your, it's a digital printer. Oh, I got you. Sorry. So people might want to know when they're buying, how it's made, I would. Most people probably can look at things and know that. But this is a great use of one of your 10 pictures where you can put in your logo, your name, your website, and everywhere they can find you outside of Etsy. That's awesome. That's exactly, a great, great, great use of that. All right, let's see. Let's go back. Okay, these are so cute. I love it. I keep seeing this emblem on a lot of different sites. Fries before guys. I mean, seriously, that's cute. So cute. I love it. And I really do love these mock-ups that you're using. Cutest Valentine ever. That's awesome. Oh, these are super cute. I've made a few of these. I've made this one before, actually. So these are tooth fairy pillows. I would change your word to tooth fairy. You probably didn't realize that, but that one might not show up well when it doesn't actually have fairy in there. Let's see. Oh, stuffing, flat or stuffed. Oh, that's a good way. It'd be a lot quicker to do it if you weren't stuffing it. But that's smart. Super cute. Okay. Oh, this is good too. Etsy says they like videos. What a great video. Y'all look at that. She's actually showing you it being made and hanging on a door. That is a really good video. And it looks like, so she's got her TikTok. Cool kids gifts. That's cute. We need to check you out, girl. I love that. That is a really, really, really good video. I'm sure that really helps. Awesome. I love it. You guys, I really do like it. This is perfect to have your measurements there. And Etsy does let you put them in now. If it knows you're typing that into your product, it will actually say, do you want to list this in your highlights? And that's really helpful for people. So I love it. I think everything about that is awesome. All right, let's see. So you've got tons of stuff. So let's see what else. So you do embroidered stuff as well. So I don't know if you could separate that over here. I mean, it's not really necessary. I love this one. I do this one too. It looks cute on the sweatshirt. So this is good. So we've got the picture. We've got a video. That's awesome. You've got a lot of videos. But that's a different one. That's Petite and Sassy Designs. That's this one. So you must have two different TikTok areas. But then again, this is great to add on every listing, and you can bulk add things like that. And then this is perfect. That you've added the size chart. This is what we were talking about. You also showcasing different colors, but looks like in this listing, you can only do the red. I'm assuming that's how it is, but that's perfect. I like it. Okay, so we're not going to go. Let's go on like last. I like to look at the some of the last pages. It shows things that maybe haven't been updated in a while. So it looks like you do a lot of aprons, and let's see, that looks like it's embroidered, doesn't it? You can actually include embroidered in your information when it is. Look at this. I love it. So maybe that's not embroidered if you have, or maybe you're really good at mock-ups. Let me just tell you that. I need some lessons in mock-ups. I don't really use them much, but this looks like they're all embroidered. So that's cool. I think you're doing great, honestly. I mean, you've got the sales to back it up. I think the only things that I would even, say is like maybe the menu, maybe changing that wording in here. You say you love to do mock-ups. That's awesome. We might need to get your mock-ups to use. I like the custom order thing. So the only thing that I noticed was adding the pictures right here is something that you can do. You do have your shop website here and your Pinterest. That's perfect. A great way for people to find you outside. Um, that's good. I want to see your website. And that might be where you do most of your sales. You have an awesome website. Penny, would you say that you do more sales on your website versus Etsy? Because this is really cool. I know it's delayed from what I'm saying to when it shows up, but this is really cool. Now you do more on Etsy. Okay. Well, your website is awesome. I love it. Really, really good. Good. You just redid the site. That's awesome. Okay. So let's go back. I think you're doing great. Just looking at some of the details, right? Just making sure we keep up with those. I love these little backpacks. And if you're updating them, that's perfect too. When you update listings and things like that, just like the announcements, that kind of bumps you up. But I think you're off to an awesome start. Not even start. You're doing awesome. All right, let's go to the next one. We've got Sweet Texas Stitches. Spelling this right? Stitches. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Sweet Texas Stitches. Yes, I meant the shop. Okay, cute. Oh, I like this banner. So she's got her name here, Sweet Texas Stitches, and her logo. I think that's cool. It's like it's basically pulled her logo apart and has the wording here and here. And we were talking. Oh, I don't know who we're talking to because Sweet Texas Stitches did not put her name here. So that would be one thing I would recommend. Put your name here and your picture here because we've already seen your logo. So now we want to see your face and we want to see that that you are a person, right? And that you're not a big box. So I would definitely put your picture here and your name here. Okay. That's just something that jumps out. But I love this. I like how you were able to pull your logo apart and use it here. And I like the backdrop because that's kind of what we all use, right? We all use a backdrop like that. We do have a recent announcement. That's great. You guys, I need to go look at my own. I don't think I have a recent announcement. 84 items here. You've had 210 sales. So that's awesome. Star seller. Congratulations. I'm not a star seller. I don't think I ever will be because I can't respond to people as fast as they want me to. But I get random things. I think because I have, people are like, what font did you use? Or I love your videos. And sometimes I just don't think some things don't warrant a reply. But now I just got to need to get in the habit of making sure I reply to everything. But good for you. Star seller is not easy to keep up with. So I commend you. All right, so let's look at some of these things. I would increase, if you have 84 items, I bet you could break it down even more. Like you could have in your menu that one, just blankets, just bibs, just burp cloths, just loveys, just, clothing could be for boy or girl. It's me, I'm Sweet Texas Connie. Yay. So, okay, now we have a name. So Connie, I would make sure you put your picture here and your name here. That's how they contact you. I would break this. 84 is actually a decent amount to have on here. I would break up these just so you have more things to click on this side. But look at these cute outfits. Look at I can see the Texas, the cowboy infant outfit. That's super cute. And you've got some Valentine's ones. Looks like that's awesome. I said this on another one, and I'll just kind of reiterate it. That I would make sure when you do your pictures, just visually, that you do your backdrops the same way. So if you see this one is this direction, this one is this direction, these all look similar. Like you might have done those at the same time if you had kind of done those. This one's up and down. This one's that direction. I mean, it's a great backdrop. I really like that rustic wood look. But I would just make sure we turn it the same way so that just visually, I'm just talking about simple visual things. But look at this. You've got 13 people have this in their cart. That's awesome. Connie, that's awesome. These items are super cute. And I can tell you hand make these things. They look great. So we've got outfits. We've got Hats, we've got blankets. Look at those bell bottoms. Oh my goodness. Look at these. Those are adorable. I have all boys, so I never got to do this. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, again, these are like, this one's going that direction. This one's going that direction. This one's going that direction. It's just, that's just a simple thing. Like if you just can lay it down the same way every time, these are super cute. So I'm trying to see what is the difference between these three listings. I'm sure there is something. They're all the same size, but their three pictures are very similar. Let's just click on one. So I like how it's showing you both fabrics. This is a TP embroidered baby blanket, baby boy blanket. I would make sure there's a space between these words. A lot of times people will use the long up and down thing versus this, because this is probably registering all as one long run-on word versus each individual word that can pull up as something. So I would definitely take that out and put in a space, and then and so it's the same key that has the backslash on it, has the long up and down one. I don't know what it's called, but I would suggest using that and having a space. I don't think these words are probably even registering because it looks like one long word in the world of computers. So let's look. We've got burp cloth, minky blanket, flannel blanket. So you want to collect this. Okay, so you do all of these bibs with no names, and this is the fabric that you use for all of them. So I would probably in a picture want to see what each of those things look like. Like, what does the bib look like? Like, what does the burp cloth look like? What does the lovey look like? Because from this, I think this is probably the blanket. So I would use these 10 pictures and include every single one of these, or have one picture that has all of them. I think that would be, really helpful for people that are buying it, so they're not questioning what they're buying, because I don't know what your bibs look like. Maybe they're not the kind I like. I don't know. Are they snaps? Are they Velcro? Because I don't see a picture of them. So I would definitely utilize all 10 of those pictures with those different styles that you offer. And I'm sure, just the next one you make, just make sure you have the pictures. It doesn't even have to be this design, but as long as you're showing what they look like and how you make them, not how you make them, but what they look like, the ones that you sell. Because let's see, does it say down here anything about, this one just really talks about the baby blanket, lovey, small blanket, large blanket. So you have all the sizes. That's good. But again, people don't read all this stuff. You have great information here, but I just feel like people don't read it. So I would definitely focus on the next one you make, taking really good pictures of all the different options. Because this one, let's see. So it's the same, but it's a different background fabric. But again, you offer all of these, and I would take out the slashes. They're super cute. So this must be a different. So yeah, I think that's the difference in the three, is that you have a different fabric behind it. So that's my only suggestion. These are awesome. Great work. You've got great, well-lit pictures. I love the lighting on them. I would just focus on separating all those items, because honestly, you can have a separate listing just for the baby bib. You can have a separate listing just for the, you could break down literally each one of these and have just a listing with the bib, just a listing with the burp cloth, a listing with the bib and burp cloth. That could be a set. A listing with just the lovey, a listing with just, the different sizes. So anyway, that's just a way to up your listings, with one particular item. Let's see. These are so cute. Look at these little things that you make. I love it. So again, I'm saying the same thing. This one does have a space in between it, but farm, bummies, cow, pig, farm out, that's registering as one word in Etsy. So I would definitely look at splitting all these up and making sure they're separate words. So if someone was literally looking for farm outfit, this listing might not come up, because that's part of this one long run on. But this seller has history. Oh, that's talking about, I thought this was saying this item. I'm glad you said complete outfit, because that's important for people to know that you're buying the whole outfit. And that's super cute. I would do the same thing as I mentioned in another listing. Put in your size chart as one of your pictures. That's a great way for people to really understand what size they're getting. And it reduces the amount of times they're going to message you asking you, oh, my baby's this, what would you recommend? Because I always refer them back to size charts. All right, let's see here. Awesome. Look at these cuteness. Oh my goodness, some baseball bummies. So this listing, I can tell you right here, the name itself is not going to be registering high because they're all connected. But how cute are those for Halloween? I mean, for real. I love it. So talented. Great work. All right. I guess every time I'm opening this, it's opening a new. So Sarah's asked, are mock-ups a huge turnoff? I'm coming from Screen Print Tees where mock-ups are the thing. No. I definitely think that mock-ups are amazing for screen printing, for vinyl, for all of those things. I think the only thing it doesn't necessarily work as well in is embroidery. I mean, the thing is, if you don't stitch it out, you don't know how your machine is going to do it. You don't know if you can match the colors. I don't think for embroidery it doesn't showcase what you can do because it's just a computerized picture of something on the internet. So that's just my opinion. Honestly, take it for what it is. But I definitely think embroidery does better with actual pictures. Okay, let's see. Okay, great work though. Awesome. Let's go to the next one. All right, we've got Kitty Crochet. Okay, let's see. There is not a shop named Kitty Crochet. Is anyone, let's see. I don't see Kitty Crochet. But look how many cute Kitty Crochet things there are. Who knew? How cute are these things? Ha! Does anybody know who Kitty Crochet belongs to? Because I'm not seeing. Look at how cute. These are little patterns. Okay, if this Kitty Crochet is your shop that you listed in my comments, I don't see it straight onto Etsy. So message me here and I'll try to come back to your shop. We're going to go to the next one. We've got Designs by Simply. I lost my page. Okay, cute. Did you mean shop? Yes, I did. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at this. And I'm going to say this wrong. Is it Fiza? Fiza? Oh my goodness, you're doing awesome. You're rocking it, girl. You got 1,652 sales. You're doing awesome. Okay, so let's look at hers. Let's see. Kelly said, I do embroidery mock-up in Photoshop and they're okay. I got sales from my mock-ups. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying my preference is I think people want to see how you actually make it or how it actually looks, what they're buying. But if you're getting sales on it, you leave it. I'm sure people buy plenty of things that way. I just think it doesn't equate to a mock-up of, like screen printing and things like that. Just my opinion. So we've got this really cute banner, but this banner makes me think that you paint and that you paint really pretty watercolors. Now I do like it. It does have your name in it and talks to the fact that you do embroidery, but this itself looks like you paint. It's very cute. And it looks like you have a really cute logo. I love your logo right here. I would focus on this being up here in your banner. So just uploading that to Canva to create a banner that has your own, logo in it. And it looks like made with love every single time. I mean, that right there could be your banner, just how cute your logo is. So I would maybe focus on getting that up here versus me looking at this and saying, oh, look, she's a painter. So we've got Designs by Simply Cute. I would add your picture here, just so we know that you're a person and that you're not a sewing machine. I'm just kidding, but I would add that. Congratulations. Awesome, awesome, awesome job for being a star seller. Looks like you live in Malaysia, so you're not even in the United States, but awesome. So I do like the use of the tagline here, modern, trendy, in the hoop machine embroidery designs. That is perfect. Great use of that tagline area. And looks like you as well have a very recent updated announcement. So that's perfect. We've got 25% off or 20% off for the new designs. Great, 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 great. Looks like, yeah, this is written in European 21 versus 22.1. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's see. 178 items. That is awesome. That is a lot. That is perfect. That is goals for others. Look at all these cuteness. I've not done a lot of key fobs. Actually, I've never done one in my life. You've got people putting things in your cart, so that's awesome. Look at these. So cute. Oh, I like this one. Here's a medical one. There's my stethoscope, a nursing key ring. Nana, that's cute. Houston. We've got a Grinch, a snowflake. Super cute. Then we've got some other versions here. Very cute. Oh, I like those. So yeah, I've not done a lot of these. I like your pictures. Let's look at this one, custom name. Look, so we're definitely using all 10 pictures there. So that's good. And, you know, I would say you could take this alone and be its own listing, because this right here is a busy, busy picture. Now it does say custom name, snap tab, embroidery digitizing. Oh, you digitize. Oh, okay. I wasn't getting the gist of this. So you actually are digitizing these things. Ah, okay. I don't know why I thought I was clicking on this and that you make them for us. You probably could do that too. Obviously you can. Okay. All right. Well, that makes, okay. So you actually digitize these. Okay. Well, even then I would include this as its own listing. This is its own listing. This is its own listing. I love this one as its own listing. I mean, really, you could have all of these be separate listings that show the, you know, how cool these can be with the different fonts. That could be its own listing. I think that's a great front product photo. I think all of those. Oh, I love that one right there. That's pretty. So yeah, that would be the only recommendation is each one of these that you already have a really good picture of, I would make as another listing. You do have your fonts in there. This is great. Look at this. You purchase it, you detail your personalization, you email the design, then you download it and you sew it. And then these are all the file formats. That is a great, great use of your picture right there. And this is great too. This item is a digital download. You need an embroidery machine. It's crazy that you have to remind people, but that's really, really perfect. That's perfect. I would, yeah, that's perfect. Because like I said, when I first clicked on your shop, I guess I just wasn't paying attention that it was, that's what these all are. I don't know why I was thinking I could click on this, and I should have known that for $4 that this isn't going to be mailed to me. But you do have embroidery design in there. Again, I'd be careful of words connecting and not having space, so that there are, like, this one has a space, but then this one doesn't. This is a long run on from here all the way to here. That looks like one word. Well, actually, it stops. Anyway, you see what I'm saying? I would just check all those out and just make sure, go one to the next. Let's see. What else can I mean, you're doing awesome. I mean, you have, like I said, 178. I might try to do the descending order of the shortest all the way to the longest over here. But I think you know what you're doing here. You've got several different backdrops. I think that's fine. People are obviously finding your stuff. But obviously in yours, the main focus is your key fobs and what the design is. I love that all of them are stitched out. They're not just your digital version of them. So I really, really like that. But I think you got something going here. These are really cute. And I love that you create them all. You've got great talent. Great talent. Love it. These are super cute. So let's see. Anything else that jumps out at me? I would just update your banner to showcase more of what you actually do, because I couldn't tell you what you did until I came down here, right? So I would showcase that. I would put your picture here. Announcements great, logos great, awesome that you're a star seller. Maybe put these down in descending order, and then let's see here. Dun, da, da, da. Here we go. Look at this. Okay, good. So you have utilized, I think you're the first person that's had these that I reviewed today. You've utilized the video and the 5 pictures, and these are great. Now, what I have been told, from Etsy is that put yourself in here. I like this because it's your working space, but that you don't actually have a picture of you. I don't necessarily need to see your products because they're all up here, right? In this space is where we can learn who you are and what you do. But these are great too. They're good pictures. And I love that you have a video. Oh, that's loud. My computer's really loud. Turn it down. That's great. Look, you're showing different designs. That's awesome. Oh, you're at the expo. So cool. Have fun at that. Jealous of that. Okay, so very, very great use. I love that you did the video. I would just include a picture of yourself in there. Oh, there you are. There you are. I would use that picture up here, way up here as well. And you can do that in your Etsy settings. But looks great. I think you're doing awesome. Those are my only takeaways. Good work. I love seeing your stuff. All right, next one. I've got 3 more to do. Cooper Couture style. Cooper Couture style. Yes, I did mean that. Oh, that's so weird when it does that. Sorry. Where were we? Okay. So, let me refresh it and just make sure. I like to make sure I'm not missing something. Okay, so Ebony, we're checking out Ebony's shop now. So the very first thing, you know what I'm going to say, since y'all been watching this from the beginning, there is no banner. And we did show you how you can make your own banners really simply in like, we could do this right here. Real simple on this program. We could do Ebony's designs. I know that's not, what did you call your Cooper Couture? So anyway, you could do it, like this. You could change the background. You could put a different picture in here. If green is not your color, you could change it to blue. And now this could be Ebony's designs, and you can make your flowers a purple color if that's what speaks to you. Like, it's actually kind of cute. You could change the, this could be like that, or however, whatever speaks to you. But I just wanted to show you how easy it is to make your own banner. So I would do a banner, put your logo here. If you don't have a logo, again, you can make logos literally in Canva. So we could say logo. You could say, I don't know, let's do a badge logo. Don't even know what that means, but let's see. So yeah, like you could literally come find one. Oh, that's one. I don't pay for this service. So let's do a free one. That was kind of busy, but here's how quick you can literally make a logo. And then you can download it where it's transparent so that you can use it for other things. So there's so many options within, Canva. So I would do a logo. You do have your picture here, which is awesome. Looks great. I would put an announcement up here, just because that kind of bumps you up when you do make that. So I would do that. And then let's see. You've got 73 items. So that's perfect. That's a good number to start with. Not even start with, but that's just a good number to have in general. I would put these in descending order. Again, it's just something simple, but it's just visual. Let's look at some of your items. How cute is this right here? Oh my goodness. That is the cutest little cable knit. I mean, I love it. Isn't that cable knit? I would call that cable knit. I would put cable knit in here, or is it just knitted? I think that's the cable knit. I'd put that because I bet somebody's looking for something called cable knit. I would separate these two words because someone is not going to type boys, girls. They're going to type coming home outfit for boys, coming home outfit for girls. So boys, girls is not something that anyone would ever type here. Just little tidbitty things. I would definitely look into that. But this is the cutest outfit. Definitely utilizing all of the pictures. So that's awesome. You've got different color options. These are so cute. Oh my goodness. And perfect. You have the size chart in there, which is so important when you're doing that. You've got the 4 sizes here, and you've got, even more than that there. So that's great. You actually include Klarna, so that's nice to give people, or maybe it does it automatically. I'm not sure if you add that yourself or if it does it automatically. This is so cute, and there's one that you made. I love it. Very cute. I would just change that wording so that it's actually something that somebody is looking for. All right, let's go back. Cutest first outfit. I love it. All right, so it looks like we have a mixture of embroidery because this looks embroidered and vinyl. This looks like something you made in the hoop. Very cute. You do custom orders. Oh, you do tumblers, blankets, little lovey things. So you really do a wide variety, baby outfits. So this is great. I think it's great. I love that you have a variety. You could even, you do over here say tumblers. So you separate those from the other things that you do. Girls shirts, boys shirts, infants, blankets. Oh, you even do the tutus. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So you've got all kinds of stuff. So I think this looks great. I think your pictures look good. I don't have anything bad to say about your pictures. Let's go back to all. We already touched on it on some other videos, but just making sure, like right here, your vinyl back or your backdrop is going this direction, where here it's going here. Now, granted, that's standing up, so that's a little different, but just those simple things of having the backdrops going the same way. But you use some cute little things with them. I like that. A teacher gift box, very cute. Teacher tumblers, those are cute. But you can see how that one's, going one direction and this one's going straight up and down. You do have on all of them, looks like your watermark, which is fine. Sometimes that can get a little busy on top of things. I think Etsy doesn't love watermarks, but they're, it's really what you feel comfortable with your items. Okay, so definitely banner. Beth is saying Etsy is a very niche store format. I would split up that store and turn it into multiple niche stores. Too many niches in one store can confuse the buyer. I mean, you certainly could. You could have your tumblers and something separate from your embroidery, from your shirts. If it's all embroidery, so I have got lots of different things in mine, over 300 items, but they're all embroidered. So to me, that's its own niche, even though it's a lot of different items that are embroidered. So you could potentially, put your things that are, like the tumblers, but you only have 4. So that might not be big enough to have your store of your own. But I see what Beth is saying. You certainly could do that, separate it. But they're all personalized or whatnot. So, but yeah, you really could split it into separate things. All right, let's go down here. You've got some great reviews. They submitted that one sideways, but how cute is that? Beth says she has 5 Etsy stores. Oh my gosh. Wow, girl. I don't know how you keep up with that. Okay, so you do not have an about section. I would definitely recommend you making your about section. So really you're just missing the things that make it your own, that stand out. So the Etsy logo or the banner, your logo, your tagline. You don't have I would add the thing that says create custom orders. And then your about section down here where you talk about yourself and you talk about, who you are. It gives you the option to add links to things outside of Etsy if you sell outside of Etsy. So just adding those personalized things for your store here, Ebony, I think would really, really, really help. And then looking at, just the way some things are worded, specifically this one, I think this is just an amazing item. I would split up these two words so that they are found separately. Because when it's one long word like that, that's not, like I said, I don't think anybody is going to type that in. You got to think about what people are actually typing in when they're looking for something. And boys/girl, see nothing drop down. No one's going to type that in the way it is. Now, I completely get what you're saying. You're wanting to say like boys. If I could spell boys coming. Now, if I just started typing that, boys coming home outfit populates immediately. But you saw boys, girls did not. So you have to think about what's in that drop down. Okay. So that's my takeaways on that. This is live. So what? What about it?
What about Tanner?
What about him?
What's he doing?
We pick him up at 6.
Oh. You guys study hall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Ebony, those are my suggestions for that one. But it looks great. Let's see. I'm trying to see what comments you guys have. You can have one shop with everything because people search specific items, may never look at your other listings. That is true. That is true. But I definitely will have, I mean, I have somebody that I do think it needs to be relatively like close to the same. But like I said, I've got 300 products. They're all very different, but they're all embroidered. So it's really up to you. Let's look for the next shop. Good work, Ebony. All right. I've already forgotten. Okay. We've got 2 more. Azure, Daisy, embroidery. You guys, thank you for letting me look at y'all's shops. That's fun. Uh-oh. I've got another one that's not populating. Make sure I'm spelling it from how I wrote it. Hopefully I didn't write it wrong. So there's 2. Kitty Crochet and Azure Daisy Embroidery are not populating for me. So if these are your shops, put a comment and let me know what the actual name is. Let me see. Maybe this is it. I'm thinking this is probably it. There can't be 2 Azure Daisies, right? Yeah, we're going to go with it. If not, we're looking through. Michelle, we're looking through your shop. I think this is probably right. Azure Daisy Embroidery, because that says Azure Daisy Embroidery right there. Your name, though, is Azure Daisy. Okay, perfect. So we do have a banner here. And I don't know if you guys noticed, if when we look at, let's see how long this is, this banner. Yes, Ollie, if you're talking about, let's find someone that has that. Well, I found one. You can put all your links to all. Oh, you mean your other Etsy shops? I don't think you can do that. Maybe you can. Maybe you can link all your Etsy shops. You can definitely link all of your like Facebook, Pinterest, and things like that. Okay, what I wanted to show real quick though, see how wide this banner is. And now look at Azure Daisies. You can actually choose either version when you are creating that in Etsy. You can have the shorter version or the longer version. And it will tell you in when you're creating it, what the sizes are, like what the length is and what the width are. And that's when you go up here. And when you want to make a new design, you can actually customize your size. So you can say, what width you want it. This, I think, was one of the Etsy widths because I think I had done one. Let's see. You said you can't link your own website, but you can link your other Etsy shops. You can definitely link your websites. You can link all of that stuff on there. We clicked on one just a second. You can definitely link your own websites. But anyway, so if you know what the measurements are of things that you want to make, then this is the way to do it. You literally go to create a design, custom size, and you put the width and the height in it. So this might have been like the bigger one. I'm not sure. But that's just a way that you can create the 2 different sizes. So again, here's the shorter version, here's the longer version, and that's completely up to you on which one works best for you. You have to really make things a lot smaller with this. So I love, we've got our name here. It says that we do embroidery and do gifts. We have like the embroidery thread there. And this is obviously Michelle's color, right? I like it. So if you have your own logo, I might look into putting your own logo here, and also here you could, put those things in your banner. If you don't have a logo, then maybe that's something you can make on Canva yourself, that talks about Azure Daisy. I love this because that's obviously what your name is. So I do really like that. Your tagline is great: custom embroidery and gifts. It says exactly what you do. I would put your picture here. Instead of, it is a pretty sunset, but I would put your actual picture here so people know that you are a person. You've had 18 sales, you've got 5 stars. I know this is kind of like saying the same thing over and over, but I'd put your, update your announcements, or actually add an announcement here. Let's see. This is the same thing I keep saying. I would put, all, then t-shirts, then napkins, then, Thanksgiving, and go down in order of size. All right, let's check out things that you make, Michelle. We make dish towels, super cute. These are things. Let's get basted, roasted, basted. That is cute. Looks like you have a lot of things that are fall in here right now, from Thanksgiving. And yeah, so one recommendation I would say, I know you only have 44 listings up. These are really last season, right? So I would go ahead, and it looks like you didn't do anything for Christmas, so you might not have updated here in a while. Absolutely fine. But moving forward, if you want, your things to be seen, then I would work on putting more relevant Valentine's, Easter. Go ahead and put all of those listings up now so that you can be seen, because these aren't what people are looking for right now. They are super cute, super, super cute. But I would definitely work on that. Same thing that we've been saying over and over again, making sure that your backdrop is positioned the same for all of your pictures. Looks like this and this maybe are the same listing. There might be something a little different about it, but it looks like they have the same name. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. I love all these little additions that you have to it. So these are kind of dark right here. Lighting looks a little different on these versus these. So just kind of working on that lighting. It is a skill I still have yet to master, but it's something to really work hard on. Just because these do look dark compared to, it looks like other things that you've photographed yourself. How cute is that one with the thing? I saw this one this year. That was one I thought would be really fun to stitch out. But no, these are super cute. I just think you need to update your listings for things that are relevant right now. Because even in your featured section, you're still featuring things from fall. We don't have a custom button here. I would add that in. And then let's see. You do have your about section. I've been talking too long. It's making my throat dry. You've been on Etsy since 2011. That's a long time that you've had a shop. You might not have been selling at all for many of those years. You might look into creating a different shop. I've heard others talk about this. Since you've only had 18 sales, you might benefit from opening a new shop, starting over. So that it doesn't look like you've only had 18 sales if your shop has legitimately been open since 2011. Kind of get what I'm saying? Like, you could take all of these listings and convert them to a new shop that started in 2022 and work on updating, everything and putting things that are more relevant. If you're truly, I'm thinking that if you ask me to look at this, that you want to know how to make more sales. And so those are just some suggestions that I have. You have beautiful, really cute napkins and kitchen towels, super cute. The things that I would do for sure, I probably would open, I don't know, what do you guys think? I would probably open another store, so that we have been on Etsy since 2022, update your pictures and just start fresh. I would start fresh. Do an about page, do your about section with your pictures added to it. That's my thoughts. But great embroidery work. I do love all that stuff. Let's click on one. Let's click on these kids' Thanksgiving napkins. So you have used a couple of your, see, that's a really cute picture. I like that. You could use, each one of these could be their own separate listing, and they might be. I'll have to go back and look. So here, I'm trying to see. So there's 5 here, but over here, do we just get one? Or do we just get this one because that's the main product picture? I think I would clarify exactly what this is. And it might say it here, but again, people don't read this. The kids' napkin can be personalized. I think I would, so it looks, I'm just guessing. It's confusing. So I think it'd be confusing for other people too. You need to say this is just for one. If that's all it is, for one. I would, in my shop, I have napkins and I sell them in sets of 4. Now, if they're going to put one name on it, I can see how that wouldn't be, but you could sell them in sets. I just think that one, it's just confusing right here because it does, you have the word S. You have the word S, so that's saying plural. So I don't know if in this listing, I'm just buying just this one, or am I buying all these? And now I know for $15, I'm not buying all these, but I'm just saying people are kind of silly when they look into these things and they need it to be so clarified for them. And again, it might say it here, but I don't see anything that just says this is one. This says napkin. But anyway, I would just look at that. Just think about it. Think about it from someone that's never been on Etsy in their life, that's never made anything in their life, that's never sold anything in their life. And just think about how they look at it and are like, huh? And make your listings based on that. So again, I see all those listings that were in that one listing. I like how you did that. I like how you showed other options. If this is what they landed on, you showed other options. So they might, be like, oh, let me go see, see the other things that she makes. Oh, there's that cute one. I really like that. I want to buy that one. But again, you need to change the S's. My recommendation, not that you need to, just to signify this is one napkin. And then maybe offer a listing where you could buy multiple, where you could buy like all 4 of those together. I think that would be great because you've already got the product. So biggest thing, updating to things that are relevant now, and just kind of really considering whether you want to start over. And since you only have 18 sales during that time, I might really contemplate starting a brand new shop. And you could name it what you had mentioned to me, Azure Daisy Embroidery. And for all I know, you have one out there and I'm looking at the wrong thing. But anywho, hope that one helps. Okay, last one. I know I'm tired of talking. Hi, Cotton Sewing. All right. Yay, we found the last one. All right, let's refresh. Okay, last one, you guys. So we're going to say the same thing that we've already been saying. This is Elizabeth's store. I see it right here. Yay. She's got a picture of herself. Yay. Yeah, I can't talk anymore. 522 sales. That's awesome, Elizabeth. But who can guess what my biggest takeaway is? You don't have your banner here, working on that banner. This is the cutest little logo in that. I love it. High Cotton Sewing. I love that logo. That logo needs to be up here. It needs to be big. It needs to be showcased because it is so cute. Children's items, handmade with love. I love that. And you already are getting 5-star reviews in the past 7 days, 522 sales. I love it. So let's see things you're making. Look, people have these things in your cart. People still have the Grinch in your cart. Wow. Okay, so dark pictures, I can see that straight off the bat. So working on product photos, like this one's super cute. I love the stitch out, but it's kind of, it's got lots of shadowing and it's not, you can't even see the whole product there. Super cute design though. Okay, so for this one, definitely working on photos. That is going to be your biggest thing. Putting your size chart in one of your 10 listings is going to be huge too. I always recommend that. You've got different backdrops. This looks like it's the floor. This looks like it's an actual backdrop. This looks like it's a piece of gingham. So just kind of, making it all cohesive and so that things look the same. But these are super cute. They really are up the game as far as how many. Let's see what's been selling for you. Okay, well, look at this. I can tell you right now what I would focus on. So the things that are selling for you are, you must hand make these. Are these handmade? Boys gingham pants. I would play up some more words on this. Handmade, everything. I would put a lot more words, and that's a very, very short title. It's your bestseller. I love it. This has had high sales volumes over the past 6 months. So this, I mean, you can tell these are handmade. I would definitely work on, actually don't touch it. It's a bestseller. Don't touch it. If you make another listing, you could literally make a listing for red gingham pants, handmade, orange gingham pants, navy gingham pants. I would make literally a listing for every single color that you offer. Keep this listing for sure. It's your bestseller, and it probably will remain your bestseller because it has all of them included. But I would definitely branch off with this listing and put every single one of them. I would have a light blue gingham pants. Every single color that you offer, make a new listing for that color because that might be specifically what someone's looking for. Blue gingham pants. So yeah, it comes up as a search. If I click on this, I'm going to go to blue gingham pants. Now you still are populating here, which is awesome, but you could have, just specifically the blue ones, show up first. Okay, so see, like this one has just the one color in that product photo. How talented are all these folks that make their own pants? I would focus on things like this. Now, again, your embroidery is super cute, and I love these. I see a lot of alphalicious designs and sketch designs. I love the Madras plaid. But it looks like I would run with what you're doing here. These are handmade as well. I would focus on those. I really would. You could put handmade over here as an item. You do have the request custom order. I love seeing that. I mean, your stuff is so cute. I can tell how talented you are. And let's see, do we have an about section? No about section. And you also don't have any shop policies. I would definitely make sure you get some shop policies in there. Do an about section where you can showcase your pictures. I would do a banner, put that awesome logo in your banner. Do an announcement section. And then I would dig a lot deeper into these handmade items that are bestseller items that are selling so well. That's my game. So I noticed that and I'm not here to like show off anything as far as my own, but I just wanted to show you one quick thing in my own Etsy shop that I didn't see anyone utilizing. Embroidery Etsy. See, I can't talk at the same time, obviously. In my shop, so I have a rotating banner because I pay for Etsy Plus. Etsy Plus, you guys, is $10. I see no reason why everyone should not do Etsy Plus. It gives you the option to have several banners like that. But it also, you can see I'm way behind on that. So I'm not even using my own. See, here's the downward that I was talking about. This is just visually pleasing to most people. These are tag words that are searchable. I have these two down here because I don't even want to talk about those. I don't even like them. And these, I just stay down there because those are just stay down there. But otherwise, it's visually pleasing, right? The other thing, so with Etsy Plus, $10, you get $5 back of it just for your own ads. So just no brainer. Gives you this option to do these, but it also lets you have featured items in this really pretty layout. And I just think it looks more like a website versus just listings, right? These just look like listings. This looks like a storefront with these things in the 5. You get to pick what you have as your featured items, but you get to pick 5. You get to pick what you want as your 2 big ones. So like right now, I've updated mine to be, Valentine's and Easter, the things that are selling right now. I swapped out my long sleeve dress versus my other dress. So anyway, that's it. So this is my shop. It ain't perfect by any means. There's things I need to work on. I do use the same backdrop. I do make sure. Now this one wasn't. I know those two weren't. That one wasn't. Okay, that was when I was going through a different phase of using that crinkle paper. But otherwise, I try to use that. Sometimes I use the actual pictures from where I get it from, if they've given permission for that. So anyway, again, not toting on my own, but just showing you Etsy Plus and just letting you know that it is so worth it in the end. Let me remove that so you can just see me. Do you guys have any questions or anything? I wasn't able to see all the comments because I was just talking through. But I think it's awesome. Thank you for all your comments that you have on there. Hopefully y'all learned a little something. Again, it's really kind of growing for all of us. I learned just from watching other people's and looking at other people's of things, ideas that I could do differently too. But y'all have some really awesome work. I can tell that you guys just are just very, very, very talented. And I love that. So any questions that you have, people that are watching this on replay, just put comments in the comment section. And if you want me to look at your shop, put your Etsy shop name in the comments. And after this video is done, and I will try to look at a few more and just see if we can look at them together. So anyway, yes, I love watching these type of videos too. So it's fun to actually look at y'all's, and y'all let me permission to look into your shops. So I appreciate that. And again, take everything with a grain of salt. If I said something specific, it's just things that I've noticed after looking at lots of different shops over time. So again, if you want me to look at yours, put it in the comments. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. We're supposed to have some bad weather tomorrow. So the school system has already called and told us that tomorrow's going to be virtual. So anywho, and Susie Q says, I haven't started a shop, too nervous. You got to do it, girl. Just jump on in. Seriously, it's the only way. You got to jump in. So again, put your comments in the, once this video is published, put those in the comment section if you want your shop reviewed, and I'd be happy to do that next go round. Bye guys.